hold on. Hey, yo, it's your boy Until22, man, back at you with another video. Oh, man. I feel like every time I drop one of these type of videos, I be just feeling like I've been gone for so long. I just want y'all to be careful, man. Y'all know I decided I'm gonna stop going into like the mental health route with my videos, only because what I want my content to really be about, that doesn't represent it. I was just saying it because it was like just on my heart, you know, it was just on my mind. So like it was just stuff that I was saying. All those type of stories to me, it's just personal. Like I don't even like come on here and like just try that hard to just be relatable. It just naturally happens, I guess. I mean, at the end of the day, just like you, I'm a normal person. I go through things just like how you go through things. I saw the dude Lost and Unbound came back to YouTube, and you know, I was listening to his video, and I was like, dang, he was going for two plus years. I said, dang, that's crazy. He's not like somebody I was keeping up with over the past few years, but like I remember when his content started to get kind of wild. To see him come back, he seems so much more mature coming back one video, and I mean, you just talking about where his state of health was at. I get that, but that's not the point of this video. Really, the point of this video is just to tell y'all about a quick story, right? When I say I want y'all to be careful, I mean, you have to like really be careful with people, because like people are unpredictable, you know what I'm saying? And you don't really know what to expect from people on a day-to-day basis. Sometimes, you know, their heart might be in the right place, but their mind might not. Sometimes it's the other way around, or sometimes I ain't gonna lie, they low-key evil. I ain't gonna lie, sometimes people are just like that. It's sad, but you know, I always hope that people find help, you know? But basically, I'm gonna tell y'all a quick story. So, recently this past weekend, my wallet got stolen. And it feels weird. I'm one of them type of people, I'm not sure about y'all, but I'm one of them type of people, when I be going out places, inside my head type checklist of stuff that I be having to bring with me, or else I feel like I'm missing something. And those items is my keys, my wallet, and my phone. So if I'm missing any of those three items, I feel weird the whole time I'm going out, because then I'm always feel like, dang, I'm missing something. And I be in my head thinking about it doing hard. To have lost one of those key items to me feels so weird, cause like it happened Saturday. I was gonna record this video yesterday. I had a lot of stuff to do because of that event happening. I'm talking about, it just had all my personal information for real. ID, social security, like all types of junk, bro. And like at this point, bro, only thoughts been going through my head this whole weekend, but it's like, bro, I'm about to get hit with identity theft. That's about to go crazy. That junk been going through my mind this whole weekend. Like I ain't really been telling people about that, but like that's been the main thought going through my head. Like, bro, hey, yo, bro, I live in South Carolina, y'all. This is one of the wildest states that you can live in. Crime rates be through the roof all the time, bro. It's not that I'm surprised that crime happened to me, because it ain't the first time, you know what I'm saying? People have attempted to scam me multiple times. People have attempted to, you know what I'm saying? I guess now you could say, you can put robbery on the list, you know, had people try to attack me for no reason. You know, all types of just wild situations that I've been a part of, you know, sometimes just been in the wrong place at the wrong time. And I'm gonna tell you right now, the way I grew up, instincts goes crazy, bro. I don't play that, you know what I'm saying? I've grown up, I would say relatively safe my whole life. Just because I have to give a lot of credit to my dad of all the street smarts that he taught me growing up as a child. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, if you don't have street smarts, a person with no street smarts walking down the street, bro, that is the craziest scenario you could be in. They talk about book smarts all the time. That's common sense, bro. Common sense and street smarts is actually not the same thing. Like, cause what common sense looks like in the streets and what it looks like when you're at school, or when you go to the bank, or when you bring company over, bro, it all looks different, bro. I say that to say that what I allowed to happen was so dumb on my part that you would think I don't have street smart. I do DoorDash, right? I never really talked about DoorDash stories for real, but I figured, hey, why not make it today? Like that accident y'all saw I was a part of not so long ago, one of the days I was doing DoorDash, you know what I'm saying? So a lot of stuff be happening when I go out doing this. I'll be honest, any type of career path that requires you to go to other people's locations is all dangerous. My grandma and my dad like talks to me about that all the time, and they be like, delivery stuff can be dangerous, but like I know that, you know what I'm saying? I know going into it. The reason I chose to do like DoorDash though over like pizza delivery or something like that is just off the pure strength of I don't have money on me. I ain't gonna lie, that does a huge difference, bro. I won't say they don't believe me, but like they don't be like really listening when I be saying like the reason why I think DoorDash is so much better than being a pizza delivery driver. That idea of having money on you is crazy, bro. People say they gonna pay with cash and they have you come to their spot so they can give you cash. When you do that type of job, you supposed to have cash on you, like in case you have to get them changed. Bro, do you know people will rob you for something as small as $10? And I live in a state where those type of crimes happen at a super enormous rate. Death rates and murder, XYZ. You know, I ain't trying to like scare nobody of South Carolina. Cause I mean, it ain't always like looks crazy like on a 24/7 basis. No area built like that looks like that on 24/7. Cause then how would there ever be anybody there? There's no location that be populated if every single minute of the day crimes is happening all the time. Every time you wake up, you seeing a crime. That's not what people mean when they be telling you like about how crazy crime rates be in different states and stuff. It is like still wild when it happens. I was doing DoorDash. I went to this person's house and basically, you know, I lost, you know, I had my wallet stolen from me at that time. Now, I don't know how specific I can be on certain details just because like there's a whole like case going on about it and stuff. Yeah, it's just wild to me because like it happened the way that it did. And it's not like that it's not surprising, like it was basically kids, bro. When people feel like they see an opportunity, there's a lot of people that will try to take the opportunity by any means necessary. And I'm gonna be honest with you, that's not a rewarding path to go down in life. I'm gonna be honest with you. I tell people this all the time. I would rather be homeless. Like I'm being so serious when I say this. I would rather be homeless than try to do some of the tactics that people do to try to get over on people, to try to make it to the next step in life. Right? Because ultimately, once you do stuff like that, you don't feel that fulfillment. You don't. If you don't believe me, you can look at a whole bunch of famous people. You can look at rich people, bro, who be making it. But a lot of them do a lot of like sketchy stuff to get to the position that they do. And once they get to those positions, they learn they ain't even want the stuff that came with the position that they found themselves in. But now they made themselves a target in all these different ways. And part of it comes up on the stuff that they know they did to get to that position. That's why it's so dangerous to you know, try to be that type of person. So I never aim to like try to like get over on people. I don't be stealing from people. You know, the consequences of your actions is a very serious thing. A lot of people don't be believing them, but there's a lot of people who go to like prison and they will tell you that like they know what they did to get them into the position they're at. And some of them are fine with that, and some of them may not be fine with where they're at, but they understand what they did wrong, and they know that, you know, they know the consequences that come behind that. I actually, ironically enough, have a lot of respect for people like that. I've never liked the mindset of people that's going out doing XYZ crime and then like talk tough about doing XYZ. Is scared of all the consequences that could come from doing those things. Those people blow me. I'm not gonna lie. To me, that's a weak mindset to like know that you're gonna be like going out doing crimes, but like you're scared to do, you know, the consequences of your actions. To me, a murderer, they murder somebody and then admitted to doing it, and then they know the consequences that came after it. I would have so much more respect for them. Not saying that I'm a be like, okay, what you did was okay, because it's not. But like, I would have so much more respect for them for like understanding what they did and then like coming forth about it and just, you know, taking the consequences that's associated to that. The ones that talk about doing stuff like that, or like talk about getting off scam, like when you hear that in songs and stuff, a lot of times when people be self-incriminating themselves, they be really doing this stuff. We have to get out this mindset of people being like where you don't care until stuff happens to you. When these things happen to you, then all of a sudden everybody like,
man, bro, I can't believe this happened, bro. Man, they so fake, they so this, they so that. Man, I hate them.
Don't act like that now, because when people was telling you about this months, years ago, they've been showing the actions that led up to this point, you just happen to get into that cyclone of craziness. My whole thing I want to say with this this story of like me going in all these different directions is just to really be careful, man. And the actions that you do leads to consequences. If you're not trying to have bad things happen to you, don't do bad things to others. That's all I'm really trying to say. And I know I didn't get that descriptive with the story, but like basically the message I was trying to say, be careful. I really want that for all of you. I don't like, you know, cutting the news on hearing all about all these shootings that be happening. I don't like seeing people have to like make mental health videos and like they're scared to drop videos like that because they know the type of reaction that can happen, you know, or somebody saying they going through some type of trial of like abuse, or you know, some type of hands being put on them, or you know, something worse than that, you know, and they're scared to talk about those type of things because they know how it's going to be perceived by the public. That's a nasty thing in this world. Just want to say with the videos, just be careful, y'all, and be safe. Ironically enough, I want to end this on something positive. So also I wanted to let y'all know that YouTube breaks and stuff and like really make me think about like how am I really gonna get back in my bag. And then I thought about it, it's almost December. So you know what that means, man. 22 days of MTEL is coming back. Last year I was not in the right mental space to like really do the challenge the way that I usually would have. But this year I'm gonna be bouncing back, I'm gonna be doing it right. So how it's gonna work this year is, you know, y'all know I actually started a new channel with my brother, SaySonic Tells. And basically what I decided I'm gonna do, cause like I'm trying out this new channel thing, you know. I've been like such a stickler for doing one channel for the longest. So now what I'm gonna do with this, I'm gonna be dropping a video on this channel or on that channel, 22 days straight. Ain't really, for me, ain't really been necessarily every day, but my goal is always to give off 22 videos in December. So my goal is to drop 22 videos. So for the most part, they're always gonna be right behind each other. So if you don't see a video on this channel, I want you to go actually sub to this channel and, you know, check out the videos that I drop over there, because the type of content I'm trying to do over there is gonna be way different. Find new ways to entertain people, make y'all laugh, things of that nature. If you know, enjoyed this video, I guess, give it a thumbs up, share the video, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Hopefully I'll see y'all there. December 1st, be ready. And as always, it's been real, it's your boy. I'm out.